Conservative Discipline Chad, hello, how are you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Tuesday. A beautiful Tuesday. Everybody come on through, let's go. Let's start double tapping the screen, sharing the live. Those on the outside looking in, hello, how are you doing? I'm Riot, and I represent Riot Radio. The silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we are compliant. Silence is compliance. That's not what I will do. Not now, not ever. So we are going to be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. Okay. So, with that being said, I would appreciate that when you come, you are civil. Somebody, oh, you have not come to my live to. Oh, yeah, you did, right? Yeah, never mind. Hello, Sabrina's back. I'm changing my life, my goal, guys. Baby, turn on the AC. When did you turn on now? It's hot. I mean, I know this is warm, but I think it's because I'm by the window. Just saying. What, baby? Huh? What? Oh, you know, it's funny. I found one. Honey gun. No, confirm. Oh, no, no, no. Edit. Hello, everybody. Let's start double tapping the screen, sharing the live, all that good. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Because my son's going to be here and he's going to start complaining and getting pissed. Huh? Right now? You're not going to the movies? 113? Yeah. Mm. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to my 20-year-old, my baby. Oh, if you want to, yeah, real quick. Okay. What about my codes? Where are they at? The what? Can you bring them? Not now, but you can't whenever you have a chance. Pin a goal. I did pin the goal, bro. Hola, everybody. How you doing? Lewis, thank you for coming back, love. I appreciate you. Lewis has been helping me throughout this time. Hey, Lewis, so like I connect my phone to TikTok Live Studio with the with the uh with the scanner, the scan thing. Not dang, I forgot what it's called. The code. But I want to connect it to my phone. I want to do it with a USB. It's better with a USB. Brett, why don't you come on and talk to me about how he's still my president? I don't have to claim him as my presidente. The keyboard stuck. There you go. Okay. 2 more years, baby. Woo. Do you know that all of the damage that he has done within this past year and a half, um, it's like equivalent to a 25-year mess. That's a quarter of a century that needs to be fixed because all of the fucking over that he's done, all of the lawsuits, we will be seeing a Nuremberg's trial part 2. Okay, we will. We will. These people will face justice. It will come to them. It will. The truth always surfaces. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may be in the next 20 minutes. It may be in the next 20 years. But it's going to surface and it's going to come bite you in the ass. No, it's not, Brett. You're wrong. If it's so legal, then why has the court struck down so many of his EOs? And I'm not going to debate you on the chat, so I will mute you. And if you have something to say, you're welcome to join the live. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. You can tap on that once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring you up and we can have a civil debate and or conversation. If not, you will continue to stay muted on my chat. Hola everybody. If you are new here, everybody calls me Riot. My username is Riot Maker 94. Um, I represent Riot Radio and I am the founder uh, because silence isn't an option. Silence is compliance, and I'm not going to comply. I'm going to be loud and I'm going to say it proud. And if you're not angry, there's something deeply disturbingly wrong with you. Okay, just saying. I'm just putting that out there for those. Jen, how you doing? My Jacqueline. I love you. How are you doing, Mama? Jacqueline, I need to message you on Discord. You know what? We should all have a group talk, guys. We should all have a group talk on Discord. And for those who are new here, you can check out my link. It is in the bio. And anybody on the tube, if you're watching, my link is in the description. You're welcome to check it out. I have my YTube there if you want to go subscribe. My Discord is there as well. If you want to join, by all means, come on through. We're here to help each other and keep each other informed. And there you go, Toxicas, for real. So Sabrina, I see you, girl. I know what Sabrina doing. I know she's tapping her ass off. So Justin, Democrat science, please. Okay, so you're worried, Justin. Your biggest issue is that, but there are millions of children that are losing their food stamps. Um, there are fallen soldiers due to this war that we're having with Iran. And you're coming up here talking about Fauci. Are you fucking okay? Like, hello, goodbye. Yes, let me get to let's get higher with the viewers, mamas, and so you can come in here and say something. Because if I bring in a friendly, the users, the viewership will go down. Let's get some viewers in here, so that way, I know Sabrina wants to say something, and I will. Yeah, I'll bring you up, mamas. I promise you. I'll bring you up. I'll bring you up, and I'll co-host you. Okay, and you just stay muted, and then when you want to say something, just let me know. MAGA and Trump supporters are welcome to join the live. Oh, God, let me fix my thing. Okay, my my freaking back. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. So we got Sparrow here. Thank you for joining. Guap, thank you for joining. Everybody, those who are in here, Stephen, Collins Digital, Nexus, hello, how are you doing? Everybody that is in here, thank you so much for joining and watching the live. I appreciate that. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live. I've never been on any type of welfare, but I've always had a job. Okay, well, see, the thing is that everybody keeps calling it welfare. Welfare is the old school name for it. It has absolutely 100% changed. It is now, well, it has been called TANF for like, let's see here. I got TANF in 1996. I think TANF started right before that. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let me find out. Because it is TANF is temporary assistance for needy families. And when I say it's temporary, they mean temporary, okay? Either the absent adult or parent is not, is not there. So that will end up being that absent parent's responsibility, and to you have to comply with child support in order to get on TANF. Just saying. No, you're fine, Robert. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. No problem. Every Democratic state earn when they don't turn them on. Hold on. Rick, come on up. So we can have a civil debate and or conversation, okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and just mute you in the live, because like, what's the point, right? I'm gonna just mute you for a moment. Um, and if you have something to talk about, by all means, request on up. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. You can tap on that once. You don't got to do it twice. I also sent you an invite and you declined. I'll send you another invite if you want to talk, but you'll probably decline again. But you're so quick to talk all this chit in the chat, right? And usually that's how it goes. Uh, a cheating party. The one who cheated the contest was your Orange Lord and Savior. I'm just saying, okay? Your Orange Lord and Savior did that. Not. Why am my computer? Okay, so my computer's battery is like dying fast, probably because I'm using all this shit at the same time. Everybody come up. Everybody come on. Everybody double tap the screen, share the live, double tap the screen, share the live. Let's go, let's go. Hit that arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it, repost it. Copy the link, copy the link. You can copy it like 5, 10 times. Who cares? Copy the link. That counts as a share. Just add it to your story real quick. That counts as a share. That way TikTok sees that you're sharing it out, and then we can bring people up here. I'm looking for opposition, MAGA, Trump supporters, Republicans. You're welcome to join. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. You can tap on that. Um, yeah, food banks are absolutely running out, Jen. Yes. Where is he? Sparrow. Let's have a chat. Come on through. Stairs coming up. Sparrow, you're welcome to join.
I'm
I moved back
28.
everything. Go ahead.
I'm 28. I voted for Donald J. Trump. I'm from Alabama.
Why do you still support La Trompa?
To be honest with you, he's our first black American president. It's not about pigment. It's not about melanin. It's about the other attributes. Sometimes he gets loud. He's got an attitude. He doesn't take shit from nobody.
Yes, he
He's
does. He's
he's
scary as
transparent.
fuck.
He doesn't care what you think about him.
Yeah, he's very
Everything he does
transparent
is
when
black.
he's
Everything he
very
does is black.
he's very transparent. He is with his white
And he's
skin.
a Democrat. He's
Okay.
been a Democrat his whole life, and he
Okay,
still is a Democrat.
I don't care.
He's a Democrat
That who
in
cares?
sheepskin.
Who
I'll
cares?
tell you that.
Who freaking cares?
He's a Democrat
But
in
nobody
sheep's.
cares what you're
Yeah.
saying. Nobody cares.
No, it's never. That's your excuse. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. This, that. Nobody cares.
But nobody
Oh,
cares.
the Democrats are
Nobody
defrauding. Nobody
cares. What are
cares.
you talking about, lady?
450,000 kids missing under Biden. Nobody cares.
Bro,
It's
Nobody
always nobody cares
cares.
with you guys.
hold up.
She doesn't care
John,
about anything.
John,
She doesn't care about anything.
shut your
Poor little
pothole.
girls getting raped. They're getting cocks
Hold
stuffed
on.
in their asses and pussies, but you don't care.
Whoa. Actually,
That's what it is with you
okay,
guys.
Get a
bro.
job, lady.
Whoa,
Do you have a
whoa,
job, lady?
whoa, 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 whoa,
Do you have a job?
whoa,
Is this your job, lady?
whoa. I'm retired, first of all. Okay.
You're retired, really?
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
I am.
Trump is the first black president. Trump
Okay.
is the first black president. He's got 4 baby mamas,
So you're not up here to
4
have
baby mamas, and
you're not up
34
here
felonies.
to
He is
have
the first black.
you're not here to have a civil debate and or conversation. You can go fuck all the way off. Let me fix my glasses here real quick. Actually, he's orange. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Thank you for joining the live. Oh yeah, both of them are trying to rage bait. That shit don't hurt my feelings. I don't understand why they come up here and they're like, "Oh, you fat bitch," and this and that. I'm just like, okay, make sure you put Miss Badass Bitch in front of that bitch. Okay, just saying. All right, Sabrina, I can't with your fucking ass. Sabrina, listen, have you met Jacqueline? She's in the comments. Jacqueline, this is Sabrina. I love you so much, Bone, too. Thank you so much. Let, Sabrina, I think you and Jacqueline would get along great. Jacqueline, thank you, mommies. I love you. Jacqueline is funny as fuck. I'm the type of person that would have a civil conversation with you. Matt, you didn't even want to listen to me. Here, look, I'll invite you again so we can maybe agree on some stuff here, okay? Come on through. I'm not here to bash you. Yeah, you just dropped. I sent you an invite. Come on, Matt. You dropped earlier when I was trying to tell you something important. I think it's important. Listen, what the reason why I'm here, y'all, and if you're new here, I'm Riot, represent Riot Radio, and the founder, because silence is not an option. Silence is compliance, and that's not what I'm gonna do. But I'm here to inform you and also stay informed, so that we do not we're not able to be manipulated. Um, request canceled. Okay. Why are you requesting up and scared to come through? Who is it? Are y'all opposition? I'm waiting for a Trump supporter to come on through and have a civil debate and or conversation with me. MAGA, Trump supporters, Republicans. Matt, you're welcome to join the live. And I can teach you how to look up stuff while you're on the live. Thank you for the follow, Simone. Thank you so much. Everybody double tap the screen share the live. Listen, and for those pendejos that come up here and really gets on my fucking nerves, I've got the pinche chancla for you. I've got the pinche chancla, okay? You deserve the chancla. Be positive, okay? And for the homies and the LGBTQIA plus community that you voted for this pig, shame on you. I got the pinche chancla for you too. I don't know why it has holes and shit. But anyways, I'm just saying, you voted against yourself. Who sent me that video? Oh, the other day, freaking what's his name? Thought he was being funny. Oh, oh my god, I forgot his name. Jeremy from Cali. He sent me the video was funny, but it was a transgender who was talking about la trompa. I'm like, are you okay? Like, you realize that he doesn't like you, right? And you're like loving it. Matt, real quick, just for the new people, go ahead and introduce yourself, age, date, and who you voted for. Thank you for the follow, Zach.
50 years old. I'm from the great state of Kentucky. For Trump.
Thank you. And Rick, I'm aware of the voting and we have the right to vote, right? We do have the right to vote. So, and that would be any like buddy, like minorities, right? Uh, you know, all persons that are US citizens can vote. So then why in the fuck is he trying to dismantle our democracy?
Shouldn't you have an ID if you want to vote?
For entertainment purposes only. Yeah, like with the SAVE Act. Also the gerrymandering that has been taking place. The
It don't matter
redistricting
who you
maps.
are.
The redistricting maps. That is literally dismantling our democracy.
It does not matter who you are in this United States. If you don't have an ID to vote, your vote doesn't matter.
You don't have an ID.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
well,
vote.
everybody knows you have to have an ID to identify
Right,
yourself
right,
that you're
right.
that person. But No, he wanted something deeper than that. You always get ID'd. As a matter of fact,
Right.
and your ID
All you
helps
gotta do
them
is show your ID and it'll scan.
exactly, and they'll find you if you register to vote.
And it don't matter who you vote for, that's your right to vote.
I
You're not gonna be
agree.
judged.
I agree, but why did La Trompa come out on three separate occasions and he said that what did he say? Oh, he said that he cheated the contest. Why did he come out and say that? Second one.
Heated the contest.
Yeah.
I don't.
Cheated over right here.
I follow him pretty close. I've never seen him. Never heard him say cheated the contest.
Go look it up. He talks about it. Who do we got here? Handsome
I'm
black
handsome.
man too.
How are
Hello.
you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
All right.
Would you like to introduce yourself, age, state, and who you voted for, please? And
Well,
thank you.
so I am the handsome black man. I am 44 years old. I live in Texas, but I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I voted for Harris. And it's very simple for why they still support Trump and why they supported him in the first place.
Texas. Let's go. I'm in Texas too, hon. That's why.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Well, yeah, the reason that they voted for Trump and still support Trump is because he has given them permission to be mean, to police, to ostracize, and to watch the disenfranchisement of black and brown people. At this point, what else could it be? See, we've been calling them out for this from the beginning, but right now they're literally, they have no way to unhandcuff themselves. The economy isn't better. Immigration hasn't gotten any better. We've only seen people tortured and unalived under ICE in front of our eyes. Your food prices are higher. Your gas prices are higher. You're literally at this point thanking somebody for making your life more costly. The only reason for doing that is I just want to see black and brown people suffer. You think I'm lying? I have evidence. The state of Nebraska in the last election overwhelmingly voted for Donald Trump. Nebraska and Kansas, by the way, predominantly white states, 80% or more white, that voted for Trump in a high 70th percentile. Okay. These are also both equally agricultural states. They give nothing else to the United States of America besides agriculture. 65% of their agricultural workforce are Latino, Hispanic people. Latino, Hispanic people. Why would you vote for somebody that's going to get rid of your workforce and disenfranchise them, right? That are going to get rid of your farm, your livelihood, your businesses, so on and so forth. Unless you're bigoted enough not to want to work around black and brown people. And then when these people go to court, you try to arrest them at court so that they can't have a court hearing. Even last year, when a government shut down, host, guess what white people did right here on TikTok? They were laughing and joking, knowing that they were on food stamps themselves, a lot of them. They were laughing and joking because they were so happy they weren't getting their food stamps. You know why? Because the satisfaction was, you're not getting yours either.
That's right.
And that's the mentality. That's the mentality of conservative white America. You know why we don't have free college in this country? Because black and brown people would get it too. You know why we don't have free healthcare in this country? Because black and brown people would get it too. So this is MAGA. This is who they are. This is what they love.
Not.
Okay.
That is wrong.
Okay.
Wrong,
All right.
wrong.
All right. So, sir, it's okay. It's okay, host. So if I am wrong, please tell me what he's done to benefit every single American right now. And also, if you're going to address me, sir, let me show you what I do when I talk this stuff. Hold on, watch this. Look at me, host. When I talk this shit, I cam up, and I say it with my full chest. You don't. You have a troll account. You'll never cam up. I've never even looked at your profile before.
Let me go look at it.
I see a whole lot of bullshit political stuff. I don't see you. So one thing about living in this country, sir, as you know, you can say what you want and you can feel how you feel. You have the right to do that. Even if you want to be an outright bigoted piece of shit, you have the right to do that.
I'm not a bigoted piece of shit.
All right.
What can I do?
Actually, I'm not done. Actually, you are, and I'll tell you how you are. Only thing we're saying is this. If you feel the way you feel, sir, at least have the balls to say it with your full chest. The reason you're a bigoted piece of shit is because in this country, you can be guilty by association. In this country, if I hang out with my buddies and my buddies rob people and unalive people and I'm still giving them community and I'm letting them hide and I'm letting them hide the shit that they stole, I'm a piece of shit too, because you're guilty by association, right? If Donald Trump is a bigot, a racist, and a misogynist, can you mute this guy, please?
Yeah.
You don't just come up hot, bro. I had to introduce myself, so do you. So Matt, if Donald Trump is a bigot, a racist, and a misogynist, if that's not a disqualifier for you, that means that you are complicit. That means that you are also a bigot, a racist, and a misogynist.
That's wrong. False.
Okay.
What can I do that you can't do?
You won't get pulled over for loitering. That's literally a black law. When's the last? Okay, it doesn't say it on paper, but it's enforced over 95% more for black people. Tell me the last time. Find me one story where a white group of guys just got arrested for loitering, and I'll send you 500 TikTok points.
There you go.
I dare you. Or how about this? If my wife was pregnant with my child, she has three times more of a chance of unaliving on a birthing table than your white wife would, sir.
Yep.
Do you know that your white kids get higher education by about 35% more than in predominantly black and Latino neighborhoods? Or how about this? Let's go to the shit that's going on in the news right now. Please tell me the last time a white baby got unalived over Pampers at Walmart. Please tell me the last time a 75-year-old white woman got beat up because she didn't like her fucking coffee order and nobody had to pay for that. More than anything, please tell me the last time a young white kid got accused of stealing something, ran out of the store because he was afraid, was getting further and further away as a threat, and the Asian store owner came out, popped them in the back, and that Asian store owner doesn't have to be in jail anymore. Please tell me the last time that's happened to you, and then we can have that conversation of what can you do that I can't do? Because it's all over right now. You're just not paying attention to it. You know why? Because it works in your favor, and that right there is what makes you a bigoted racist.
No, it does
and that's
not.
why you voted.
The mob. You listen to the media too much.
No, you do,
sir.
You listen to the mob.
Would you like to know something, sir? Carmelo Anthony's mom and dad don't work for the media. Nolan Wells' mom and dad don't work for the media. Trey Reed, who was found swinging from a tree on a college campus in Mississippi last year, his family don't work for the media, sir. They don't.
Or the one that
the
was
400,000. The 400,000.
You remember that one?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I do. The 400,000 black women who lead this country in education by percentage that lost their jobs under Donald Trump based on DEI initiatives and affirmative action initiatives, they don't work for the media, sir. These are living fucking people. These are living beings that you guys are making excuses for because you don't care about the person next to you. See, the problem is, sir, your vote has hurt people, sir. Right? I don't have a problem with you per se as a person. I got a problem with you per se. Well, yeah, as a person. You know why? Because your vote has hurt people. You thought you voting the way that you wanted to vote wasn't going to affect anybody, right? The lady down the street who no longer has health care, guess what? She was affected by your vote.
Your vote for Harris really hurt people. Your vote for Harris.
Guess what? Was Kamala Harris ever a president of the United States? Ever.
I guess what? For what?
Sir, I'm asking, and thank you for giving us some grace here, host. I'm asking you, and I would like you to answer honestly. Was Kamala Harris ever president of the United States before this?
Kamala.
So you're gonna tell me how to say the name of a black woman? Is that what you're gonna do?
What is the? She was president for a short period of time, and she did nothing.
She was vice president, bro.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, she was. No, it's okay, host. It's okay, host. She filled in for Joe Biden for all of 2 hours while he got a heart procedure. Let me see how many wars you can stop in 2 hours. Like, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. So I ask you this because, right, before this last election, Donald Trump, he was president for 4 years. Please tell me the positives in that. Do you not remember him having a million Americans unalive on his watch because he told people to inject bleach and he mismanaged the whole C-19 thing? People were going to pass away. I'm not going to act like they weren't. People were going to unalive because it didn't care who you were, that thing, right? But he didn't listen to the experts. I'm just privy to, if I'm going to build a rocket, I'm just privy to that if I'm going to build a rocket, I'm going to hire a rocket scientist to do it, and I'm not going to tell him how to do his job. And then what he wanted to do is he wanted to unalive the messenger like Fauci, like he's still doing, okay? So
Mr. Fauci, he's a
man. Oh yeah, well guess what? How about this? Remember in 2020 whatever when the pandemic was going on, it was a hoax. all of a sudden it's not a hoax and he mismanaged it. So was it a hoax or did he mismanage it? Like let me know, which one was it? Like just like when you guys talk about undocumented citizens, are they taking your jobs or are they criminals? Like, because you can't be both, because criminals don't fucking work. So which one is it?
If you're illegal, you don't exist.
Sir, what do you need to do to become a United States citizen? To apply for citizenship in the United States, what do you have to do? What's the first step?
The proper channels.
Okay, what's the proper channels? What's the very first step in becoming a United States citizen? What's the very first step? I'll give you 100 TikTok points if you can answer this properly. What's the very first step?
You know exactly what you have to do.
Sir. Again,
answer the question.
Sorry, that was my dog in the background.
Okay.
I ask you again. What is the very first step in claiming citizenship and applying for citizenship in the United States? And if you don't know, it's okay. That's why we're not at war with each other.
You have to apply for citizenship.
How do you do that? Is what I'm asking you. You know exactly what I'm asking you.
Do you not know? I don't have to worry about it. Do you know?
Wow.
Well,
see, sir. Here's the great thing, right? My family's been here enslaved in this country since 1561. Oh, God. All right, I'm a black man. I'm a black man. My family was here longer than your family has ever thought about being here, which I can almost guarantee your family's probably come through Ellis Island. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But don't shit on anybody else. So I'll ask you this again.
Nobody's shitting on anybody, buddy.
You are shitting on people because when people have a dream of being an American citizen, you're fucking that up for them by your views and by your vote. So again, we're not going to pivot. I'm going to ask you again. What is the first step? What is the first? You are. What is the first step in applying for American citizenship, sir? What's the first thing you need to do? And if you don't know, it's okay. Just say I don't know. Enlighten me.
What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go through the proper channels.
And what's the proper channels? There's one step that you
apply for citizenship.
Right, but how do you apply for citizenship? I'm going to keep asking you this. I'm going to keep asking you this over and over. We can go in circles if we need to. So again, what is the first step in applying for citizenship? What's the proper channels? What do you need to do to be an American citizen? What do you need to do?
That's not for me to decide.
Oh my God. It's written in the United States Constitution, sir. Yeah, subsections. There's subsections to this.
Then you apply for it.
There's levels to this shit, as Meek Mill says, right? There's certain things. So obviously you don't know. You just have too much pride to say that you don't know. So let me enlighten you. In order to apply for United States citizenship, you first have to be on United States soil. So how can those people go through the proper channels and not coming over here the proper way if they're not here? That's the only way that you can start the application for being a United States citizen is you have to have some kind of residency here, right? This is why they give you, when you come here illegally and you come through a port of entry or you even step on American soil, this is why they give you 365 days to claim or seek asylum. So anybody that's here in the United States, whether they came today or 364 days ago, they're here legally. But how do you know if they're not here or if they've been here longer if you don't give them a fucking court hearing and give them an immigration lawyer and let them see a judge? See, if you really love this country, what you would know is the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution. It says nothing about being black or being white or being yellow or being trans or being gay or being Jewish or being Muslim or anything. It says all persons. All persons are privy to due process. Sorry, I got a trash truck. Let me go in the house.
Okay, baby, don't worry about it.
What's up, go Birds? Sorry, my trash man is a Philadelphia Eagles fan like me down here in Texas. Go.
Down here,
so
Spurs all day. Get it, San Antonio. Spurs, go.
Okay.
The Texas Longhorns.
So I ask you again, sir. We have to stop playing this game with each other because it's the only way.
We're not playing a game.
Sir, it is a game. You know why? Because it's like you want to be right. You don't want to be all right. All right would have been saying, you know what, handsome, or black man, whatever you want to call me. You know what, handsome? I don't know, but I want to know for later, for later arguments. So I want to know so I can educate my family. So can you tell me that's different, bro? This is the point about being American. I don't know every fucking thing either. I don't. But this I'm very privy about. You know the reason I have to know this? Because I'm not white, because I'm a darker skinned man.
And I can be matter what color you are.
It does matter. It does matter. I have to know this because why it's
you have the same opportunities as I do.
Oh really? Oh really?
No, sir, because I'm going to tell you something right now.
No, that I do.
No,
this is not.
No,
you need to stop.
No,
quit making excuses.
Stop. Because they allowed, okay, the administration to allow ICE or ICE agents to come to profile people based off of their skin color and their language they speak. So I'm going to tell you something. Like, for instance, my uncle is a U.S. citizen. He speaks Spanish only. He doesn't speak English. So what in the entire fuck are they talking about? So don't tell me that that shit's not happening, because it is, bro, whether you like it or not. Okay? Black people are profiled all the fucking time, which is why they're even scared to get pulled over, bro.
Right.
Don't tell me shit.
Besides the fact, Jamaican people can be dark skinned. Mexican people can be dark skinned.
Yeah.
Right? Fucking Haitian, Jamaican people from Trinidad, Tobago are not American citizens. That's not one of our territories. You have to understand something. Me as a darker skinned person in this country, it's not just a subject to us like it is to you. It's life and death. It's about the betterment of our communities, about the safety of our families. We have to know these things so we know how to fight back with law, right? That's why I know this. You don't know it because you don't have to know it, bro. And that's part of the privilege that you have as a white guy. You see how this is just a subject to you? And once you get off TikTok, it doesn't fuck with you or bother you anymore. Yep. You know why? Because it's not good. Like, please tell me the last time a Greek or Italian or Irish or German or fucking Czech or French community has been ravaged and terrorized by ICE. A few of them might get deported, but you don't see them fucking ziplining into their fucking apartment buildings. You don't see ICE going to fucking white schools and fucking them up and saying you're Russian and your parents have been here for too long, so you gotta fucking go. This is only happening to brown and black people, bro. So stop your bullshit. And it's okay not to know. You know what's
Exactly.
not okay? Not to learn. That's what makes it.
No, for real.
And Rick, if you're too pussy to come up here, Rick, and you want to comment more racism, if you want us to stop talking about racism, sir, stop doing racist shit.
Oh, Rick is up there.
What's
It's
so bad
just that
about
simple.
racism?
I'll send you an invite, Rick, okay? Because I want to go ahead and mute you. There's no reason for you to be in there trying to debate when you can come right on up. So you are muted for the entire live, and if you want to come up, you have to request on up, Buttercup. So real quick, let me introduce American Dream. Are you a Trump
American.
supporter? American?
Yeah, I am a Trump supporter.
How old are
You know
you?
what, host, right?
Now?
You ain't even got to ask that. If they not showing their face, you already know they know
yeah.
they're saying and doing something wrong. That's why they hide.
Yeah, absolutely. They always hide. Turn on your cam. They won't. They won't.
Why would
So
I turn my cam on?
Why do you still support? Because I mean, my camera's on.
Because Donald
a
J.
handsome black
Trump
man
is
turn on his
based.
camera.
And he's against trans people. And he's against the LGBTQ community.
So
And he deports illegal immigrants. And he takes away abortion rights.
Oh my gosh, you're fucking homophobic.
Well, you know, Riot. All of that stuff is okay. And you're right. He does do all of those things. And if you support those things, that's your business. Can you name one thing that he does to actually benefit all of us that's not like fucking hating on somebody or hurting somebody? Just give me one thing that he does that benefits every single American. Just one. I'll wait.
I'll wait too.
Well, I think so limiting like death is probably benefiting every American. Just because it's like a moral thing to do, you know? Just like
okay, so you're not here in good faith. You're here to be a troll. And I no longer am going to.
I am in good faith. I think you don't want to engage.
Well, I'm not going to engage with you because you're a bigot.
Have you ever been?
I'm not a bigot. What's so bad about being racist?
Have you ever been deported?
Have I ever?
Yeah, by a Mexican.
Have I ever been deported? No, we deport the Mexicans.
You got deported today, bitch, with no due process.
You know that's funny. What state do you live in, sir? Oh, he ran. Or did you deport him?
Ass. Yep, I dropped his
okay.
ass.
It's all good.
I deported him.
It's kind of funny because do you guys remember last year?
You guys are absolute children and clowns. You think people can't see you acting like a little kid up here?
Thank you. Are you willing to cam up?
No. Saying thank you does not absolve you and does not
are you willing to cam?
Are you willing to? No, you will be accountable here and now. Why do you act like a child?
Okay.
Because your mom likes it and she's still on her knees. Like we can keep going.
Oh, he gets mama joke.
Like we could.
Yeah. Your mom's so fat you can't even lift her up in prayer.
Your mom's so.
We could go with.
Oh, why you making
your mom's so fat she's the mattress for a maxi pad.
Why get muted? Because you're a child.
Don't start with it.
Because you're a child. You're children. You think people can't see your children? You think people can't see you acting like children, then trying to take some kind of.
Come back with mama jokes real quick.
Oh, why can't you act like a fucking
serious conversation? Or are you just?
Why can't you act like?
Are you just okay?
Can't you act like an
You've been
adult, Cookie?
deported as
All
well.
right,
No,
let's-
why
No,
aren't you an
Charles.
adult? Why
Ken,
can't you be an adult? Why
China,
can't you act like an
China Bull. Let's start over. I apologize. Let's start over, okay? I'm going to request that me and you have decorum. I'm going to request that she brings you back up as long as you didn't get her a violation or I didn't get her a violation. Let's have some decorum, okay? Come in. The host is going to ask you to introduce yourself, and I'm going to mute. And if she says it's your turn, it's your turn. But let's have some decorum here. Let's have a conversation. I would really like to talk to you if we can be mature adults about it.
Yes, you can re-request by all means. Come on through. I'm gonna just guys. I'm gonna let y'all know those that come in who are requesting. I don't know why TikTok Live Studio is so freaking slow and it's annoying. Let's see. We have
My name is
Charles.
Charles. I'm 67 years old. I live in Illinois, and I voted for Kamala Harris.
I could tell. I could absolutely tell that you did. Let me see here. I'm looking for opposition only at this time. But if you would like to say something, Charles, by all means, go right ahead.
Yeah,
Charles got the quiet storm voice. Charles, you're not fooling nobody, bro. You got that voice that them ladies like, man.
I was told several times I should have been a DJ on the radio.
Yeah. You got
I
that
just want to
voice.
say something too. Is it Hanson? Is that the name?
We've got Matt.
Yeah, I'm a
here.
handsome black man, brother.
Oh, handsome? Yeah,
Okay,
handsome Matt.
I'm agreeing with you, but it's handsome. Okay, I'm agreeing with you, but could you do me a favor, my brother? You're making your point, but please try to be a little calmer, because when you lose it, it doesn't show that we're coming from a higher ground,
Whoa.
using reason and using common sense, and that's what you're using. But don't let them get to you and make you lose your cool.
Why I agree with what you said. The way my voice elevates, we all talk like that where I'm from. It's a Philadelphia thing, bro. I'm from North Philly. Kevin Hart talk like that. Meek Mill talk like that. We all talk like that. You know, when we get passionate about something. The other thing is, there's nothing wrong with me being emotional about it. The reason is, over the last 120 days, the things that we have suffered as black people in this country, if we're not emotional, then we're emotionally cut off. They want us to stay calm. I can be articulate, but at the same time, they get to come up on these panels and say ninja, 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 ninja
Yeah.
over and over again.
I know.
They still expect us to have decorum.
I know, but you know what?
We have to
You
stop
know
this
what?
narrative. We have to stop this narrative where black and brown people always have to take the higher role. I'm done.
You know,
taking the
one
higher
thing
role
that was
against
good
them.
about Obama,
Was that?
and I don't like everything about Obama, but one thing that was good about him is that he did not give in to the insults. He stayed calm, and he used his words, and he used them magnificently.
Definitely.
And I know you can. Wait a minute. I know you can do it as well. It's not a Philadelphia thing, because I'm from Chicago, and I know what it's like to lose my cool and say certain things. But just keep your decorum, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I've learned in my life that there is a God and I'm not him. I have to
That's true.
I have to definitely live in the flesh of this life. We try our hardest to live in the spirit, but I'll save that for an afterlife. At this point, I'm a black man in America, and I'm really on my eye for an eye thing right now, right? We don't need less Carmelo Anthonys. We need more Carmelo Anthonys. We don't need less Rodney Hintons. We need more Rodney Hintons. They have to stop doing things to us, gerrymandering our vote, taking the lives of our children, so on and so forth. Hold on, sorry. Flooding our neighborhoods and our streets with illegal substances.
As a matter of fact, that former guy said something about Trump. He unalives fewer people, but yet does he remember the 174 children that were killed in an Iran school?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
You see, wait, but here's what I'm saying. What happens is, I do love this country. I'm an American. I'm from the United States of America, and I love America. But I'm honest enough to realize that when we're in error, and when we have a president like the one that we have, I'm not going to mention his name, he doesn't understand decorum. He doesn't understand negotiating. He thinks that because we have a powerful military, all he has to do is use the military and hide behind it and try to rule over everybody. The truth be told, that the only time Iran kills human lives or United States lives is when we're over there meddling with people. If we weren't over there, we would not have lost even one life to Iran.
True.
We got somebody in the tube real quick. I want to say that he or she is commenting all these racist slurs because you use the comments and hide. But if y'all have something to say over in the tube, y'all can call me. There's a phone number up there, and you're welcome to join the live if you're able to have a civil debate and or conversation. If not, you can stay in the chat and talk chit. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and mute all the shit you're saying in there. The fact that you say Trump is God, which is why I say you're Orange Lord and Savior. Okay, just saying. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the new guests, guys. And Charles, you can stay up here. You're real cool. Let's see here. We've got Trump with a goat. First of all, Obama's the goat, and the other goat is Eminem. Okay, and the other goat is Tech9. So, anyways, moving forward, Trump, age, date, and who you voted for, please and thank you.
31, Texas, and the GOAT, Donald J. Trump.
Okay, why do you still support La Trompa?
Sure. Immigration, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. I got interest with the Iran conflict. Getting men out of women's sports.
How old again? How old are you again? I'm sorry, one more time.
I just,
How old are you
I
again?
just love a lot of things
How old are you again?
that he's doing.
How old are you again? What is your age again, please?
Oh, I'm 31, and also we need a little bit of capitalism. 31.
Well, capitalism always is going to be there, but anyways, at the end of the day, no tax on tips. That's a bunch of bullshit. The big bullshit bill is that's exactly what it is. That doesn't help all Americans, especially minorities and low income, and that includes middle class as well. So the no tax on tips and overtime is basically
That helps hardworking Americans.
a bunch of bullshit. That I'm gonna tell you because if you go look at the percentage of how much it's gonna be taken away from the average middle class, it is the same that they're gonna do with a fucking 10%er. Okay. So
What do you mean by that? Wait. What do you mean by that? What do you mean taking away from?
May I make a statement?
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
Why would you
one
bring
way
it up?
to prevent tax
and I
on
asked you for
tips
clarification,
is
and
to
you
pay
don't
your
want to.
server in cash.
Exactly. They're not going to report
From companies. Wait. Hold on. From companies.
No, I'm just saying, for instance, if you have a meal and you want to give a tip, you pay your tip in cash. That way it can be taxed.
More than anything, sir, you said you had an interest in the war. Are you military?
What?
I believe you have an interest in the war.
What kind of even statement was that, Charles? That doesn't.
You said that when you came up, I mean, I'll allow you the chance to correct yourself.
That's crazy as hell.
You said that.
Oh,
is that what you said? Okay.
Hold on,
right. So one thing that we can't do, sir.
Trump, can I ask you a question real quick? How is this going to help
I'm religious.
all
That's
Americans?
Why?
What is his interest in the war?
That part too. I'm gonna get there.
Well, you mentioned the war. We didn't mention it.
Well, you mentioned it. You said you had interest in the war in Iran. You said that, Trump. Yes, you did. I don't understand.
No, that was Trump.
Are you gonna go enlist? Trump, are you gonna go enlist?
I think he has a delay.
He may have a delay. Trump, if you're connected to a Bluetooth, any Bluetooth device, I highly suggest that you disconnect. Just saying. I think he's dropped. Trump, you can come back. Just re-request. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, he probably did have a delay. TT's been acting up lately, and I know they're trying to do all sorts of updates. Just saying. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Let's double tap the screen, share the live, hit the arrow at the bottom right corner, repost, copy the link, add it to your story, all of that. Don't forget to please check out my link. It's in the bio. If you would like to support my channel, and also I am on the tube, you are welcome to donate whatever you'd like. I also have a paying it forward donation to help feed those in need. That would be greatly appreciated. Just saying. Also, check out my tube and please go ahead and subscribe because I am live on the tube right now as well. And that's about it. Oh, don't forget the day to heart me. It's really important. Hello, Carolina. ¿Cómo estás, mamas? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Tuesday. MAGA, Trump supporters, Republicans, you are welcome to join the live. Come on through. There's a pink empty figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring your happy asset up here. Sorry for the background noise, guys. We're just getting ready to go somewhere. Those on the tube, if you want to talk, stop talking shit in the chat. Come on up and be about that. There's a phone number you can call, and by all means, you are welcome to call, and we can have a civil debate and/or conversation. Mr. Ray got news. Mr. Ray. What's up? Did you want to come up, Mr. Ray, real quick? Mr. Ray got news.
Hey, sissy.
Hello, brother. How you doing?
I'm above dirt. Hey,
That's right.
ICE is out by Blanco Road.
I heard.
Yes, and they got somebody out there. He was injured.
That's what my husband was
Just
telling me. He said, "Babe, they're over there where you," because I grew up over there. So I'm going to.
yes, they right down the street from the they're close to the airport, out by the mall over there, about
Yes,
that area.
yes, I know that. Yeah, it's exactly what's happening. That's funny that you mentioned that, Mr. Ray, because Tuesdays are my day off, but I decided I'm gonna still come on Tuesdays only because I need to keep it rolling. I am gonna go to the movies today and see Spider-Man. Leave me alone, Sabrina. One, two, though. I'm gonna go out there. So please check
Yes,
out
I
my
want you to
real quick.
be careful.
I will. You know me. I'm just there to document. I'm just there to
Okay.
document. So I'll make that very clear to them. Um, can you speak English? Do you have a speech impairment? Why would you, Snowbird 7? If you would like to ask me some questions, by all means, you are welcome to join. Come on up. Don't be a pussycat. Okay. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and just mute you in the comments, unless you want to come up. Other than that, there's no reason for me to discuss anything with you. So I sent you the invitation. You're welcome to join, and I just muted you for the entire live. Yes, brother, I'm gonna go. So that's why I tell everybody to please check out my link in the bio. If you would like to join my Discord, um, please do so. I do post things there that I will be doing, that I'm going to go somewhere. So y'all will be ahead of the game and know what I'm going to do for the day. I will also make a video before doing it. And I will make sure an hour before, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to document. So sorry, Mr. Ray, go ahead.
Hey, hold on, Ray. Hey, Riot, did that young lady try to insult you in the comments?
Which one? Let's see here. My God, sometimes
I don't want to say her name because they'll try to get me for bullying. I'm not saying anybody's name. Did she try to bully you by saying something about a speech impediment? You just said.
Oh yeah, Snowbird.
Oh, come on, miss. Hey, to that woman, it sounds like your throat is so strong you can gargle peanut butter, and yet you want to go along and talk shit about people. Don't do that. We ain't doing that.
No, for real. And the thing is that, yeah, she tried. And oh, really? About awesome. I'm in SA too. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. And in Texas, we roll with grills. Okay, so these are
For
my
sure.
grills. All right, I got grills. I got, and it's diamond dust. Okay, so I I do have a little list, but when I put them on, it does create a bigger list. But I have a
You
list.
ain't got to explain that to them ignorant ass people. Here's the thing, everybody, for the 57 people listening. One way or another, no matter what side you're on, we are the American people. And we need to have these conversations. But in these conversations, we need mature people, not butthurt fucking people because you can't force somebody to see shit the way that you see it.
Yep.
If you want to attack somebody, attack them with facts, not with fucking insults.
That's what I say. Listen, I hand them stacks of facts, and then y'all come back with insults because you don't know what to say. And to Manacon, go Spurs, go, let's go. Okay. By the way, I'm interested to my home, even Texans, okay, that are in here, and those from San Antonio. Do y'all think that it's important to put more money into the Spurs arena, or do you think that we should put more money into perhaps having more, unhoused facilities for the homeless? To say,
Well, that right there is the reason that the city of Oakland is the first city in North America to lose 3 sports teams. They lost the Warriors to San Francisco. They're losing the Athletics to Los Angeles. To Las Vegas. And they've also lost their Raiders to Las Vegas as well, because they figure it more important to invest in the structure of their city rather than sports places. It's the reason that the Seattle Supersonics are now the Oklahoma City Thunder, because the city of Seattle's business model was different than what those associations or organizations wanted to do. And I commend them for it.
I think we need. I think, Sissy. I think we need our roads fixed. I really think we need to get some of the homeless people out the street.
yep.
I think we need to start investing into stuff of the neighborhood, such as food banks.
Thank you.
It's awful though, bro. Because if somebody like Elon Musk, if Elon Musk gave every American and South African $100,000 each, he would still be the richest man on the planet by a very, very wide margin.
And you know what, Sabrina, I agree. Wimby's very humble. Will make more money than they can handle. Give it to the exactly, Manacon. I love when the Spurs do give it back to the community. Like they do go to the east side. They go and the courts. They helped build a court over in the east side of Walters, off of Walters and 35, and because it was nasty, it was ugly, and the kids couldn't play with in there because the hoop was bad and stuff. So they invested money in that. They also have the Spurs league, which was founded by Popovich. Coach Popovich, and they do put money into that. Everyone that you know sorry, applies to be on the Spurs League, they get a jersey, they get a water bottle, they get a backpack, they get several little things. So to start, and I just know because I used to be a basketball coach, and I did it. I volunteered in the East Side. I loved it. It was a pathway for young men and young ladies to stay away from the streets. Just saying, because streets be tough. Um, in the meantime, guys, did y'all hear about the 24 states that are suing the Trump administration? So the 24 states are suing the Trump administration due to the tariffs that's costing them more money. Just saying. Which is why I say we will be seeing a Nuremberg trial part 2. The shit will reach its surface. All of the lies will show. Lies, it will always surface, okay? It will always be revealed one way or another, okay? First of all, you can't keep up with a lie, especially when it's an old one. You can't keep up with it, okay? You just can't. It's so hard. You lie on top of a lie. So we all know that the orange foe sits on the throne of lies, right? Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just lies.
And something else too, sis.
Yeah.
Our long range missiles, we don't have any right at the moment.
We don't have any?
Nope.
We don't have any missiles?
No long range missiles.
Oh my gosh. Well, what? San Antonio.
Well,
Okay, so
to all the Trump supporters that are in here, I do want to remind you of this. Donald Trump fired military generals in the beginning of his presidency based off of DEI because they were black. And now he's getting his ass kicked in this war because he does not have qualified people to do the job.
You better preach.
Exactly. Go tell Biden about the lies. Let's see here. Come on up. Is it Sao 13? I hope I'm not butchering your name, but come through. Matt says wrong. Matt, come on up. Oh, it's Salmex. Are you Mexican or what? So let's view this. We've got 2 peeps coming up. Let's see here. I believe I can fly. I can't stand Stark Studios, y'all. It is slow as helly. And it's weird because I can see it. No guest on my backup account. Does anybody see another guest? Moderators, mods, can you please go to the guest and see if you can see another guest there? I see there's one here, but it's not allowing me. TikTok, I don't know why it's doing that. Think and believe. You're a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Can you please give me your age and state, please? Thank you.
You're 28, Tennessee.
Why do you still support Trump?
You're dangerous. You got 1 follower. You better not say no racist shit, bro.
I won't.
Trust me, I
No,
always
I
have my
mean,
finger on the
he's our.
trigger.
I understand. I mean, he's our president, and he still does. Keeps the government going, and I don't like everything that he does, but at the end of the day, he's Republican, and that's the best we got.
That's the best we got. Hold up.
I can tell you about a person who doesn't have a criminal record, who have never been associated with any kind of SA or P3DOism, who has a law degree and a business degree. I can give you a better option.
The fact is that, so you're just saying because you're a Republican, you went with him?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so
for the most part.
So what else do you what else do you support Trump for? What is it?
I mean, like immigration. I think he's really good on.
Wait, can you say that one more? Can you say that one more time for me?
Immigration.
Oh, guys, give
Okay,
him
and what state do you live in again?
Give him a round of applause, y'all.
What state does he live in again, Riot?
I forgot. What state are you in again?
Tennessee.
So how does immigration affect you again, sir?
It's a national security issue. It affects everybody.
Okay, all right, no problem. National security issue. Let's go with that. Do you know how much percentage of crime undocumented citizens commit in this country?
Yeah, real quick. I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna get off, baby, right now. I'm gonna get this. I know. So let me immigration. What about immigration? What about it?
Yeah, I think it's a national security issue, and I think that it's better that we.
Why is it a national security issue?
Well, for one, you need to know who's in your country, and for two, you can't allow people in that are going to break the laws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was trying to ask him, Riot.
Yeah. How do you know if someone's here illegally or if they're here or not? Like, is it stenciled on their forehead? I'm just wondering.
Are they
over 70% of current detainees have no criminal record whatsoever? And it's just so like wild to me that you are saying that this national security shit. What are you talking about? When we had a Langford bill that was a bipartisan bill that was going to cover our border by hiring more Border Patrol agents who are trained to check and make sure and maintain the border. We also were going to hire more real ICE agents, okay? We were going to hire more judges, more personnel. We were going to get more attorneys to go pro bono so they can get grants and get paid for it. Um, Surveillance equipment. How about that? Because there's areas where you can't get to. Thank you, Travel. I see you. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Okay. How about the fact that just more equipment across the board was going to be provided to them, and your Orange Lord and Savior went ahead and killed the bill because he wanted to run off a mass deportation. So now that he got the seat, why doesn't the mother flipper take that bill, rename it, or get one that's like it, and reform our immigration system? Because that's what it is at the end of the day. But no, you just want to shove people, innocent people at that, because like I said, over 70% of them have not committed a crime or have been convicted of a crime, because you are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law here in the United States of America. So we're just shoving people into detention centers that are innocent. Not only that, but we purchase warehouses, right? I say we because the Americans are paying for this, taxpayer dollars. We purchased warehouses to house 1,500, 1,200, and then the mega center that can fit 10,000 people. Why is it that they are purchasing warehouses to just shove people in it? Why did they remove the process of when a Border Patrol agent or an ICE agent gives an interview to an immigrant regarding asylum, and they make that decision of whether they should see a judge or if they turn them away? Now it's going straight to the judge, which means it's going to be more backlog. Those asylum cases that are currently being handled or in process are gonna fuck it all up, and we're going to add more people. Not to mention cruel and unusual punishment. I guess you're okay with that because children are in those detention centers, by the way, have the lights on 25/8. Their food is molded. Their water is disgusting. They're being treated like freaking, not even animals, dude. Dogs get treated better. Okay? Where's the
Can I respond
humanity?
to that, host?
Sure, go ahead.
This is the same exact administration where, just like you said, 2 years ago, based on immigration, sir, they sent migrant people to Minnesota and to fucking Wisconsin and Detroit, Michigan, and other places up north. They waited till the winter to do it. It's freezing up there. What if I did that to a dog? How would you feel if I took my dog from Texas and I just dropped his ass off in the middle of Minnesota and left him there? How would you feel? 15-degree below weather.
Those aren't comparable situations.
They're very comparable situations when you know that these human beings don't have the means to take care of themselves because of the situations that you put them in. See, when you snatch them up, they didn't just come here. They came here with a plan. They were trying to work, send money to their families, work, gain American citizenship. So I'm going to ask you the same exact thing I asked the last showman that was up here. What is the very first step to getting American citizenship? What's the first thing you need to do?
Oh, Mr. Ray had his hand
I don't
up.
know. Apply for a visa.
I got you next.
Again, sir. No, it's not apply for a visa. That's for a visa. What do you need to do to apply for American citizenship? The very first thing. Do you know?
No, go ahead and tell me.
All right, and that's okay that you don't know. That's cool. The first thing you need to do is be on United States soil. This is why they give you 365 days to seek asylum.
That's one.
Or to claim asylum. You can be here for 365 days without doing shit, and they can't fuck with you. But how do you know how long someone's here if you're not even going to let them go to court and give them due process like the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution says? That's the problem.
You don't think those people had court dates?
Again, sir, back to this dropping my dog off thing, right? What if I drop my dog to Minnesota or Detroit or fucking Milwaukee, Wisconsin, knowing that it's going to be below 15 degrees like it is on most winter nights there. What if I would have did that? How would I be looked at?
If it were a comparable situation, I think it
is a
would be
comparable
justified.
situation, sir. You
Yeah.
know why? Because racist, bigoted, conservative MAGA people, they love animals more than they love black and brown people. That's why I brought that up. And it's fucked up. You shouldn't do it to an animal. You also shouldn't do that to another human being. Besides the fact that the states that did it, the welfare states, Florida and Texas, that take more from the American government than they actually put in, they actually get federal funding to take care of immigration and border issues. So how dare they send the people without sending the funding up there, sir? That's fucked up too. Then you leave.
That's kind of the point.
Then you leave these democratic states to it's kind of the point. It's cruel. This is what we're saying to you. It shouldn't be the point. You shouldn't do this to other human beings to make a political point. Why is it okay? I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off. Muslim Americans don't do this, and yet they get ostracized all the time. The LGBTQIA community wouldn't do this, but they get ostracized and discriminated against all the time. Black people don't do it. Latino people don't do it. Asian people are not my favorite people in the world right now because of what happened to Cyrus Belton. But at the same time, I don't even see them doing that. The only people that are cruel enough to think of something to do that to other people in this country? White people. That's it. Nobody else has the balls or even is as cruel to do that shit. It's always white conservatives, sir. And you guys need to get a fucking grip. If you are worried about immigrants who literally only cause 1.3% of the crime in this country, or you're worried about trans people in sports, and overall trans people are 1% of the population, what you need to worry about is the top demographic, right? That lead in grape, that lead in kitty corn, right? They lead in domestic violence. They lead in trafficking of human people and substances. They lead in child abuse. They lead in bestiality. Do you know who I'm referring to? Think.
Sure, man. Do you want to have a discussion, or
no? This is a discussion, right? But you said something, and now it was my turn. So I'm asking you kind of rhetorical questions. So all of those things that I said, all of those crime things, those disgusting things that I said, do you know what demographic leads in those things, sir?
Sure, white people.
Exactly, white men especially. Should we deport all white men from this country as well, since we're so worried about crime?
No, not if they're citizens.
Right. Okay, then. So these people who haven't even got to have due process yet, who are trying to get their ducks in a row and go to court, we shouldn't let them go to court. We should just move away from them because you think that that's not the way the laws are written. It can't be read. It can't be read when it's beneficial to you, and then when it's not beneficial to you, you want to change it to yellow. That's not how that goes. The rules are the rules.
Beneficial
that means that they
to
go
America.
for everybody, right?
No,
it's like if
you gotta think about the law. Sorry,
it's like if I have.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you go. Think and believe, and then Mr. Ray needs to.
Y'all just yapped for like 5 minutes. We didn't even have a conversation. Y'all just sit there and grandstanded.
There's no conversation to be had, sir. You're a bigot.
I just said I'm going to allow you to respond. Mr. Ray left. Mr. Ray, where'd you go? Okay. Go ahead, think and respond. I'm gonna walk away, but I'm listening. Okay. Go ahead and respond. If you want to Handsome back. And Neil, I see you. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
And your age and state, because I won't probably be here longer. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really like. I just had a question. Like, I'm not fully a Trump supporter. I was wondering your take on abortion.
Okay. I have a question for you. Do you agree that all young men by the age of 16 should get snipped?
All young men by the age of 16, like, what do you mean by snip?
You think that say they abolish ABs across the nation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you agree that they should make a law that by the age of 16 a male should be snipped?
No.
You don't? Okay, then with that being said, we're not going to have a discussion about AB because you don't agree with that, but yet you want to abolish AB across the entire nation. So you can miss me with that bullshit by the time. And by the way, you're a male, So you don't have the reproductive organs to carry or bear a child. With that being said, goodbye. And too bad, so sad. Go cry to your orange dad. Um, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to respond to Handsome Black, and I am gonna walk away. But I'm hearing you guys. Okay, go for it.
All right. I'll try to touch on, I guess, a couple of things that were said. One, we don't really know what the crime rate is for people that are illegal immigrants because of the existence of sanctuary cities and sanctuary states. They don't track somebody's immigration status when they arrest them or detain them for a crime. So those numbers are skewed because some of the highest crime places don't actually track if they're an illegal immigrant or not. So that's why they seem so low.
Okay, is it at 72%, sir?
I doubt it.
Exactly. You know why I asked that?
Why?
Because the leading demographic of people in it, see, crime is crime, no matter who's committing it. But white men make up 72% of the crimes in this country. So, again, if it's not 72%, then see what I was always say. I got 8 dogs in my yard. I'm a professional dog trainer. My neighbor also has dogs. Because I'm from Philadelphia, they call me Philly down here in Beaumont, Texas. So if he looks at me and he says, "Hey, Philly, can you help me?"
You're into you got dogs and stuff. Ooh, did you give me a follow so I can follow? I followed you on my backup, but
I got you.
Give me a follow because TikTok Studio is weird because I have dogs and I may need your help. Thank you, Handsome.
No problem. So what I'm asking you is this, right? My neighbor also has dogs. If he looked at me and he said, "Hey, Philly, can you help me clean up my yard?" Yeah, I'll help you clean up your yard. Let me clean up my yard first, though. I'm not going to go clean up his dog shit if I don't clean up mine. That's the problem with you white boys, you white Christian conservative men. You want to fuck with everybody else. You want to maintain dominance over everybody else in their shit, but you don't look at your shit. You guys lead in every major crime statistic, and I really don't want to hear the fact that you guys make up the most. Everybody commits crime. Everybody does shit, right? Does that mean that you get more of a right to fuck people over because you're a citizen here? Crime is crime.
I disagree. So
Of course you disagree.
So let me explain. Yeah, I can explain it to you. So if I have my kids and I have my kids' friends over to hang out, if my kid does something bad, I'm going to punish my kid in the way that I punish my kid. If my kid's friend does something bad, I'm not going to punish my kid's friend. I'm going to send them home. We should not be punishing. It's not our responsibility to take care of somebody else's country's crimes.
That's a false equivalency. So let me ask you this in another way, okay? And all your bigoted homies in the comments that think that you the shit right now. If I unalive somebody in this country, and an undocumented citizen unalive somebody in this country, who has more right to unalive somebody in this country? Me or him?
Neither of you have the right to do that.
Exactly. That's the point that I'm making about crime. We are both pieces of shit if we're unaliving people, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is this. You and the people in your demographic, you have been fucking people over since the beginning of time, and it's never stopped. Right now in 2026, your demographic and your political party are still trying to tell us people of color what books we're allowed to read based on you being uncomfortable from shit that you're still doing that your ancestors did in the past. So why are you worried about people trying to come here for a better life when the reason they're coming here is because you and your people are literally fucking their countries over and destabilizing their governments and their economies? The reason they're coming here, sir, is because you guys won't leave them alone. You're beating them up, you're booming them, and you're taking their resources. Hence the reason they're coming to the United States of America in the first place.
Can I say something? Okay, yes, it is absolutely true. So stop saying that as your comeback. Just because you're saying it's not true doesn't mean it's not true. So 96% of white females are the main perpetrators of sexual assaults. Look that up if you need to. Also, look at the past unalivers, the past Chris Watts, Koberger, I can name them all right now, but look those up. And unaliving their children and their wives, their pregnant wives, aren't the majority white men?
Like
How
per
many
capita?
how many of them are black men? How many of them are brown men?
Yeah, that's because black and brown men don't tend to stay with their wives.
Sir, hold on, ma'am.
Oh my God! So no! Wait! So if they were not with their wives, they still can do the same thing. So that's a stupid ass answer. Okay, so these men, Kohlberger was not married to any of those these college students that he unalived in that home that he went into, and he unalived, and he was a professor, whatever the freak he was. But you're telling me that because they're not married is the reason why it's okay for them not to unalive their significant other, like their ex or whatever?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What percentage
but that's a dumb comeback.
What percentage of men commit violent crimes?
But black and brown men tend not to stay with their spouses, and that's your argument.
No, that's not my argument. My argument is what percentage.
You just said that, you dumbass. You just said that.
My argument is what percentage.
Why did Chris Watts? Why did Kohlberger unalive all those kids? Why did tell me the other, help me with the other names, or let me look them up.
Dylann Roof had a 2-parent household.
There's many. Why the heck is that even? Why is that a comeback? Why are all the mass pew-pewers YT boys? Why are all the PDF files? Why are they all white men? Why are all the grapists white men? Why are all the people that are strange fruited brown and black people, people of color? Tell me why white men are doing all this bullshit, and you all villainize black and brown people. You need to open your fucking eyes and understand that you're the problem.
Who commits more crime per capita?
Per capita, white men. White men. Like, stop this bullshit. Don't wanna. You know what per capita means, sir? Per capita means that you're breaking down a breakdown. You're breaking down a number that's already been broken down, right? White men. It's still white men, bro. Like the point of the matter.
Be white men.
The point of the matter. The point of the matter is this.
Nice.
Yeah, something happened with it.
It's not.
What do you mean nice? Shut the fuck up, dumbass.
The point of the matter is,
bro.
No, I am triggered. Wow. You know why? Because I've been hearing you, and your comeback is I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You know how stupid you sound?
You're not substantiating any of your claims.
MAGA is so uninformed, and you're a dumb president. You know what he said? Do you remember? Do you recall when he was on Oprah? Do you recall when he said, "I will run as a Republican because they're easily they're uninformed and easily what was it? Easily influenced." That's what he said. Look it up.
Find me that video.
No, wait. And then he also sexualized his daughter. How many times he sexualized both of his daughters? He sexualized his baby daughter on what was it? What talk show? This is all televised, and this is all recorded, audio, visual. You can, if you wanted to, you would look it up yourself. So you, sir, are a grape apologist. You're a PDF apologist. You're a gross person. Go ahead, Hanson.
I have looked that up.
Howard Stern. There you go.
The problem that we're having here, sir, I don't think it's about who commits the most crime. The problem with white people and their crime is you guys want to maintain dominance over other human populations and whatever demographic. And then you also want to maintain your innocence in that dominance, right? Like you're literally the only demographic in this country who has never had anything holding you back to be educated, yet you're literally the least educated on this subject. And in all social subjects involving other people, you guys suck at it. You know, like you won't even admit that white men lead in all of these categories because I know it's a hurtful thing. I'm an American citizen too. I'm not a white guy, but it's a hurtful thing. Oh, here's another thing about that black fathers thing you just said, bro. You're wrong. You're wrong. You know the most active fathers in the United States are black men. You know how I know? Because the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, they were doing a study on autism. And mistakenly, guess what they found out? When they looked at parents and autistic children and parents and how they were affected, they found out that black fathers were the most active fathers in this country. Bet you didn't know that because your bigoted mind tells you otherwise.
Yeah, the Centers for Disease Control is not the authority on.
So what makes them what makes them not credible? Because they don't hit your argument. Because they don't benefit your argument?
Yeah, let me.
No, because that's not what they study.
Okay, I will
research is it doesn't matter, sir.
Yeah,
research is research.
Like
they looked up an autism study. They saw how many fathers live in a home, who's active with education, who's active with social programs, who's active with taking their child to after school programs and helping with homework. And overwhelmingly, they found out that it was black fathers.
What's the
so
study?
Even if we're not married, which a bunch of us are, I've been married to my wife for 12 years. I got 3 sons, bro. Even to your narrative, you're still wrong. And we don't molest our daughters either. So boom.
I don't molest anybody. What's your study?
We're not making this about you.
You said you.
Us. I said we.
I'm going to give you a study real quick because Cato Institute leans to the right. Okay. So they were trying to, do a study to show that immigrants are not, helpful to the country and they're not a net positive. So their own study shows that they are a net positive by trillions and trillions of dollars. You can go and look that up. So that is a credible source. And I'd have to say what Handsome Black Man source is also credible. Why would that not be credible? They're not biased. Okay, so just saying.
What's the study?
The Cato Institute 30-year study for undocumented immigrants. Okay. And how much they bring into the United States of America.
Riot Radio. Oh, and by the way, Trump.
Sorry.
You'll have to forgive me. You spread misinformation about Trump's Oprah interview. He never said that he thought that Republicans were gullible, and that's why.
It up right now, dumbass.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. You're triggered, bro. Make sure it's not AI.
I'm very triggered.
No, yeah. You need to make sure the videos you see are not AI. Is that all you do is watch videos and base your information off of AI? Or what you see on the videos? I bet you millions of people poured into the country. I mean, you probably think thousands of people, like a herd of people, were just coming through the border under the Biden administration.
It's like 8 million, yeah.
No,
5 to 8 million.
No, sir.
It was 20 million. It was 20 million in another live host.
Oh yeah, they do 10 million, 20 million. Now you're talking about 8 million. No, sir, that was from the CBP app. Okay, not only that, but the same person will go on the CBP app. Not to mention every encounter they have to report. If you are crossing the border through the port of entry, that is still considered an encounter. If they encounter someone and they are seeking asylum, that's an encounter. If they encounter somebody and then turn them away, that's an encounter. So hello, goodbye. Go do your research. Stop looking at fucking videos. Excuse my...
Hey, here's another thing. Here's what's so cool. You know how you and I live in the state of Texas? Host, you there? Right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Okay. So you and I live in the state of Texas.
Right.
I live in Jefferson County. The next county over is Orange County. That's where Orange, Texas is. On Interstate 10, which passes through San Antonio, everybody, Orange County is mile marker 880. It takes you literally 12 hours to get through the state of Texas. It's 880 miles from one end of the state of Texas to the other. I am going somewhere with this. Please follow me. If you go all the way down toward Laredo, Eagle Pass, Brownsville, where Elon Musk SpaceX is, it starts at mile marker like 700. You got to go all the way to the top pass Amarillo to hit Oklahoma, so on and so forth. The state of Texas is 172 million square acres big. 172 million square acres big. If you broke that down into family of 4, that will give every single family of 4 in the United States of America an acre and a half to live in Texas alone, to live freely and do what they wanted. And that's in the state of Texas alone. Yet we have 49 other states and territories. And they will lie to people like you based on your bigotry and tell you that there's not enough room here for the people that want to be here. Hear what I just said, sir. For a family of 4, if we divided America with the 340 million people here by 4, there is enough land in the state of Texas alone for every family to own an acre and a half to themselves. Yeah. What is the big deal with people coming over here and wanting to live here and be here and add to our society?
And you know what, Handsome? That's weird, because when I took my drive to California, I went in March. I was going through the state of Texas, and
never ends.
It's a long ass drive from San Antonio. So, yes, it doesn't. And let me tell you, I've gone to the end of I-35, which ends at Laredo, Texas. It ends there. You can't go any further unless you're going to leave the country. But when I was going north, trying to get to California, because I was on my way, I mean, land for days. And it's funny that you bring that up, Hanson, because I've always said that about Texas. We are so huge. We have so much land. It's crazy. So many people could live here and start like different communities because there's just so much land.
Well, you know what, host? This is what I tried to tell regular schmegular Americans. See, the reason I know this, everybody, is because and I've been to all 48 connected states continually, like over and over and over again. If anybody here is in trucking or travel, you know what I'm talking about.
It's in People. It's in People magazine. It's in People magazine in 1998. If I were to run, I'd run as a Republican. They're the dumbest group of voters in the country. They believe anything on Fox News. I could lie and they'd still eat it up. I bet my numbers would be terrific.
Where's that quote?
People Magazine, 1998.
No, the website you're on. What's that website you're on?
Look up People Magazine, 1998.
Is that what the website you're on?
Look up People Magazine, 1998. Look it up right now.
I don't think that's really the question, sir. I think the real question should be, if you look it up and you find out that what she's saying is true, is that going to sway your belief or your support for Donald Trump at all? Because if not, we're wasting our breath. What's the point on being on here every day and giving you guys facts? And then even if you look it up yourselves, you find out that the shit is true and you're still supporting the guy. Like, what the fuck is the point, bro? You're not going to care.
Yep.
Yeah, that would I definitely agree that would affect.
Nope, stop, calm. But look up People Magazine 1988, because I think Riot needs to leave to the movies in a little bit. Look it up right now that we're online, since you won't take this. Look it up. There you go. Because it's literally in People Magazine 1988. If I were to run as a Republican, they're the dumbest group of voters. They believe anything on Fox News. I could lie, and what is he doing?
Straight facts, girl. Straight facts, for real.
I'm looking at a People Magazine article that says, no, Trump did not say this. That's fake news.
No. Okay.
That's exactly what I looked up. Did you look it up, or did you find a YouTube video that
it's
supports
right
your
here,
thing?
you fucking moron. Shit.
Then drop the link to the article in the chat so I can, because
I'm not going to be dropping anything for you, because it's in People Magazine 1998.
I just
all
looked
you
it
have
up.
to do is Google it.
I just Googled it.
I'm not going to drop any links because we're not supposed to do that. So
I just Googled it.
What I'll do. You didn't just Google it.
I did just Google it.
Because that's the first thing because you have no brain. You don't know how to fucking Google then.
I just Googled it.
Can you use Google?
So let's make a bet. Sabrina, how about this? Do you have 500 TikTok points in your account?
I don't even know how to know that. Probably not.
So you haven't monetized off your account yet. All right. So what I was going to say is we can make a friendly bet here where if I look it up and I pull it up on my secondary device and I find out that what she's saying is true, you have to give the host 500 TikTok points, and if not, she has to.
Yep.
You want
Sure.
the ride? Now you
Yeah,
want
I'll
the
do
ride,
that.
or you scared?
Go for it.
All right, no problem. Donald Trump People Magazine, right?
Yes, 1998.
Yeah, can you
Let
show
me-
us so that we know what you're looking at?
He's
Yeah,
gonna look it
exactly,
up.
yeah.
Calm down.
Got a tablet. Hold on. Let me find my.
Yeah, that's
Here
what
we
I'm
go.
looking it up on.
I have to find my tablet real quick.
And
Okay.
just to be sure, you're going to find the actual article in People Magazine, not a little
Well,
quote
I'm
or
gonna
something.
no, not yet. I'm gonna here. I'm gonna find 20. I'm gonna find 20 resources of this, bro. Like that's what I do.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
got this thing called a tablet, but I call it the chocolate device. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Brandon, can you send that to me on Discord almost, or you got it? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I've been looking for that for a while, and everywhere I go, it says that is not true. He didn't say that.
You know why? Because they erased it from Google. But if you use a different search drive, and it's on there.
Send it to me, Mama. Send it to me.
I will. It's on Snopes.com. Okay, it's on Snopes.com, but it's a news report on Snopes.com. But I also have the actual footage. Like I have the videos in my. Why didn't I?
Oh,
just
can you
do
show us the
that?
video?
Oh, can you show us the video?
That's kind of hard. You can't really show the video unless she has another device. That's the only way she could do it.
I mean, I do have another device, but I need to look at favorite. I think I put it in favorites because I have I network for dogs and I have a lot of dog videos and I have to look through each individual photo.
So looking here, it says that he didn't say it.
Yeah, I know. What do you use? Are you using Google?
Yeah, I'm using Google search engine.
That's why.
But it's multiple.
Look up on YouTube.
Okay, no problem. Give me
on YouTube. You can do whatever the hell you want on YouTube.
You can do whatever you want on Google.
Yeah, but it shows a credible source. It shows the source. I have the actual video. Hold on.
Oh, what's the source? Okay, yeah. What is the source?
I'm looking it up from all sources, bro. You say Google, she say YouTube.
I have the
I'm looking it up.
audio.
I'm just being fair.
What about the People Magazine article that says no? He did not say this in People Magazine.
You got a point, bro. Chill out. Now I'm gonna look it up.
No,
from
he
YouTube.
didn't get a point because I saw it myself. I saw it myself when it aired.
I believe I'm getting 500 points actually.
You're not getting anything.
That would be me.
Oh,
They said
so you were
the host.
lying?
But so no. Let me give you a quote. Do you know who? Oh my God. Jennifer.
Y'all didn't see the picture. I showed the actual picture,
and then they had to take it down because of that. But let me ask you a question. Do you know who Jennifer?
There we go.
Do you know who Jennifer Gann is? Think.
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay, she was a military young lady who was raped and also was how can I say this without them? They basically what is it called? Oh my God. They raped her and they mutilated. She was mutilated. Okay, they raped her. She was mutilated, and La Trompa said he was going to help the family pay for the funeral. And he said, and you can look it up. He said, I think it was $64,000. He's like, it doesn't take $64,000 to bury a fucking Mexican. And you know what? That family has yet to see one penny from him, like he promised, because he's a fucking liar.
I mean, I mean, that's like a really nice funeral if you pay $64,000. But also, when did he say that? Where's the proof that he said that?
By her peers. She was raped and mutilated by her peers.
Yeah, that's awful. When did he say that?
He said, after she said it, doesn't matter. He said it.
You know what, Riot? Here's the point, though, bro. I'm 44 years old. I never had my family going behind me or my friends going behind me saying anything like, he wouldn't have said that. He didn't say that, bro. You know why? Because I'm a grown ass man. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't know if he said that. He didn't say that. Why are we even questioning that, bro? We're questioning it because this guy has so much question to him. He's not good for our country. He never has been. The only thing he's good for is giving men of your demographic permission to go out here and be assholes to everybody else. That's it. And that's why I think you, honestly, that's why I think you fuck with him.
Did you find it? Because I sent it to Riot, and I'm trying to show it on my. If you want to put me on the big screen,
I didn't find it.
I did, and it says the truth is since October 2000. Okay, let me hold on. Look, hold on.
Like, we can't find that quote. We also can't find Donald Trump's school transcripts either. So he's good at hiding things that don't want to be found.
So it says,
fuck.
He said it on Larry King. He said it on. It says as truth. Hold on. Did he say this? It's shared as the truth.
Yep.
There you go.
Keep going. Keep watching. People Magazine 1998. What's the next thing say? Damn. Never published. Damn. So were you going to send me the 500 or were you
I'm not going
to?
to. No.
Well, I mean, she just showed it. What's wrong with that?
So you're saying, so if I run as a Republican, so you didn't, do you have glasses? Did you not see that?
The next slide after that literally says that quote never happened in People Magazine. Yeah, that's a fake quote.
That's the thing, bro. Why is it that y'all still going after all of this? This guy's been president for a total of 6 years. He's been in politics for a total of 10 years, right? Why is it that it's like every single time somebody says something, y'all think that we just making this shit up? Why?
Because you did just make that shit up.
No, bro. Like,
it's not real. I
know she's right because I remember it.
I have the original video. I will get it, and I don't want to follow you. Actually, I'm gonna send it to Riot, and the next live we can show it. Like I said, I have a lot of videos that do you understand that Jeff Bezos is Trump's best friend?
Do you realize
that's Amazon. Who owns
Elon Musk?
No, who the fuck owns Google?
Mark Zuckerberg? Oh.
Shut up. God, you're so annoying. I'm not gonna pay it because I saw it with my own eyes. I'm 46, okay? I saw it on.
Wait, that video that you just showed just said that quote was never ran in People Magazine.
It didn't say that. It didn't say that, though.
Pull up the video.
That video didn't say that, bro. It didn't.
It literally said that. The slide right after the quote said it was never ran. Pull up the video. I'll bet you another 500. It said that.
Let me ask you a question because I'm about to end, and I want to ask you a question. Do you believe that picture? Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to brush here. What's his name? Oh my gosh. Abrego Garcia. Do you believe that picture?
What picture?
With his knuckles?
Kilmar Abrego Garcia. That he was a part of.
Look.
It's from the Rand Paul campaign, and the Kentucky senator actually imitated Trump on the stump.
You know, must be smart.
He was even talking about how he loves Hillary.
Yeah, the Abrego Garcia picture was a doctored photo.
Okay, so you believe that it was like, you know, like it was like a photo that was done on dang fucking Word, honestly. And people actually believe it.
Yeah, it showed the tattoos that he had, and then it wrote what
The
they
real
thought the
tattoo.
tattoos represented was the letters and numbers. What they thought it represented, Trump is, kind of dumb sometimes, and so he thought that those were actually on his knuckles. Yeah.
So he's dumb sometimes. I think he's dumb like I'm gonna say 99% of the time. Why do you want to follow dumb?
He's dumb sometimes. Everybody's dumb sometimes. These old people, they struggle with technology occasionally.
Listen, dude. He has said that he was going to negotiate, and negotiations are coming through. He kept saying every time he said that, Iran would come back and say that's not true. That's a lie. So he is not only just lying to himself, but he's lying to the entire nation and world, because this is affecting us globally. So this is a lie again.
You think lying is bad?
Bro, I'm telling you right now, yes, especially when you're the president of the United States of America, especially when you're sending troops and you're going to send soldiers, and we're going to have dead soldiers, fallen soldiers that they don't even want to report in Pentagon, from the Pentagon. That shit pisses me the fuck off. A 19-year-old girl died literally in the middle of that of the war, and they did not put her on the freaking list of fallen soldiers, and they had to put a video of her funeral. Why are they doing that? So the fact that you still support this foe, okay, because he's no friend of mine, he does not give a fuck about the Americans, period. He doesn't give a fuck about Americans. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody but his goddamn self. And the fact that you can't see that tells me that you need to take off the orange shades, bro. Step out of the orange box and realize there is no box. Okay?
That girl that wasn't listed was probably just an administrative error, just like Biden losing 300,000 kids on the border.
No, that wasn't even 300,000 kids, you freaking idiot. You know what that was? That was letters that were sent to children to go to their hearings. They were kids, and a lot of those people moved too. Go look that shit up. Don't be a freaking dumbass, okay? Be smart, all right? Quote unquote. Eminem. Don't be, an artard, okay?
Oh.
Be smart.
We're using the R slur, okay?
I said it the way I said it. Be smart, quote unquote Eminem.
Yeah.
Don't be artard, okay?
When is Sabrina gonna pay up?
Now go look that shit up about
pay
the
up.
children. Go look at that shit about the children thing. I'm gonna keep you on that.
The poorest person in Kuwait, they live like kings.
Hold on real quick, Sabrina. I got you on my thing. I invite you back to my live. I probably will be live later on this evening. If not, I will be live tomorrow for sure. Please go look up about those children you're talking about, and I would love to further discuss that. But in the meantime, guys, I do have to end. And I appreciate everybody who joined the live, who gave me follows and all the heart me's, guys, subscriptions, checking out my link in the bio. Please come through, be part of the Discord. I would love that. Shit.
Oh, I found it.
Take care, Riot. Take it easy.
I found it, and I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you, and he can come back. I found it in my videos.
Get it, sister. I love y'all, and I will see y'all either later today. I will keep y'all posted on Discord. And hold on, let me do it here. I will keep y'all posted on Discord about what's going on. Okay. If so, I'm gonna probably go to that
spot that Mr. Ray was talking
about.
And the only time
I will talk about that is in Discord. So please make sure to go to my link in the bio and join the Discord, y'all, because that's the only way y'all can get the info. In the meantime, I love you guys. Después nos vemos, mis amigos. I'll see y'all later, my friend. And do trust me, bro. Big Tommy, I actually do my research, okay? I love you guys. I'm about to go see you know what, Spider-Man. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Hola, hola, hola. Oh, I like this better.